the presidency had replied every foreign observers who are saying Boko Haram killings is only affecting the Christians in Nigeria. The presidency has replied. Now check your screen. It's also right there on your screen. And I must give you one information that is coming from Kwara State. Today, Monday, 29th of September 2025. Now listen to me. By Wednesday, October 1, Nigeria will be 65 years as an independent entity. But this is the question. Are we truly an independent nation? I would like to know what you are thinking about this. Ask yourself this question. Are we truly an independent Nigeria? Have we gotten our independence truly? And is this the Nigeria of Nnamdi Azikiwe, Ziko Africa, Tafawa Balewa, Ahmadu Bello, Obafemi Awolowo, and many of them who fought for our independence? Is this the Nigeria of their dream? Is this what they envisage happened to Nigeria 65 years on Wednesday, October 1, but today, Monday, September 2025. So let me give you what's really happening. Right on your screen, you are seeing the fact that Nigerian government is saying the Boko Haram killings is not affecting only the Christians in Nigeria. It is affecting other religion. I've always said Nigeria is a secular state. How secular it is remains to be seen, because you are seeing the fact that in the north, in tomorrow, there is Isba police. Now I'm going many places today, so stay here. I'll be giving you many informations today. There is Isba police in the north, or you call them morality police or religious police. Is there religious police in the southern Nigeria? Listen, let's start from here. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, drop your comments, click the like button, and also share this video. As you are watching, kindly like and share and drop your comment. It takes you nothing. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly drop your comment. Shall we begin? Monday, 29th of September 2025. Now, yesterday in Kwara State, vigilantes, more than 10 were killed. Also right on your screen. More than 10 innocent, they were killed in Kwara State. Listen, Kwara State is always a very peaceful place. Kwara State is a very peaceful place, and everybody does their business in a secure environment. This is the question. How did Kwara State, that was peaceful over the year, just suddenly have the influx of the bandits? How? I'll be taking you on Buhari, on Shegumi. Sit back and relax. Listen to me. What Tinubus'S said is very right. Is the C-in-C, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces in Nigeria. The Boko Haram, are they killing only Christians? No. They are also killing Muslims. But this, now let me go back to the hypocrisy of the northern Nigeria. I'll be giving you many information today. The fact that when Boko Haram started, the northern elites, they kept quiet. I would like to see you drop your comments. Even Tinubu is not innocent on this, for the fact that he should have worked with good luck Ebe Jonathan while he was in power. But instead, they play politics with it. I saw many information. If you cannot perform, resign. That is what they told Jonathan while he was in office. All of them should have worked with him while he was alive. They should have worked, because I've always said, you don't play politics with insecurity. No. You can play with anything. The issue of insecurity is a national issue. All hands must be on deck to make sure that there is security and stability of Nigeria. But they played. Okay, look at Ejika while he was a former chief of army staff in Nigeria. He was doing well. You saw how he was attacking the Boko Haram, the way he was striking them. Not until people came to Jonathan and say, you Jonathan, you are trying to revenge for the killings of your ancestors or your forefathers during the Biafra Civil War. And I've always said, for the fact that the North knows that Jonathan is from the old Eastern region, because, listen very good, the Biafra Civil War really spoiled a lot of things. Between 1967 and 1970, really destroyed a lot of things. The politics of a region, you say South-South, that was where the problem started. You start hearing, it was the old Eastern region. Bayelsa was removed from Rivers State. Rivers, the old Eastern region, till today, they are now South-South. That's why like Wike will tell you, I am not an Igbo man. Wike always say it. Yes, on Wike. He always say, I am not an Igbo man. Go and look at Ned Nwoko, what he said. He said, during the Civil War, they told his forefathers that you must deny me an Igbo so that they will not be killed. That man that is championing the cause of Anioma State, Ned Nwoko, is a senator now. He's representing Delta State in the Senate. Now listen, that hypocrisy by dividing the regions. So the old Eastern region was balkanized, and a so-called, it's only Nigeria, yes, South. It was removed, the Nigerian part of Nigeria, from the eastern part of Nigeria. So the North knew. That's what I've always said. If you are a Calabar man from Akwa Ibom or from Cross River, if you are from Delta State, an average Yoruba man, an average Igbo man, an average Hausa man will say you are an Igbo man. It's a fact. If you're a Calabar man, if you are from Delta, you are from all those Bayelsa, they will tell you. Till today, some people say that Jonathan is an Igbo man. Aha. So I'm giving you this information here. Now, when they met Jonathan and said, you are taking revenge for the killings of your forefathers or your ancestors, Biafra Civil War, under pressure, Jonathan removed Ejirika. And that was how the Boko Haram started getting more power. And the first step to the fact about Chibok girls that was abducted. They were abducted by Boko Haram. Look at the Boko Haram today. Even all those things was to remove Jonathan. Because when they started, they were killing majorly Christians. Go and check 2009 when Boko Haram really started. They were killing majorly Christians. But now, the chicken had come home to roost. The table had turned. So they are killing everybody. So what Tinubu is saying to the federal government is right. Boko Haram are not just killing only Christians. They are now killing all Nigerians. But they started by killing majorly Christians in the northeastern part of Nigeria. Places like Borno, like Adamawa State. Because these people, they have a considerable amount of Christians among their population. There are considerable amounts of Christians in the populations of Borno State, of Adamawa State. Now these are facts. So now the chicken are come home to roost. And listen, there is a very, very big problem even among the North themselves. There is a very, very big problem even among the other people themselves. Look at the bandits, for example. Muhammadu Buhari pampered them. It is the same thing. So even our pastors are complicit. International media are now reporting how Christians have been killed. Our pastors are now silent. But the same pastors, they were speaking up, they were shouting, they were out of their voices under good Lord Jonathan, a fellow Christian. Look at how our pastors were shouting under Jonathan. Look at them today. Even look at them under Buhari. Look at their actions and their inactions. Our men of God. Look at the protests from the pastors under Jonathan. Yeah, why are they not protesting today? Look at a pastor said in Eastern part of Nigeria, an Igbo man, he said, Buhari was the Messiah of Nigeria. That's it. Now, because I'm giving different angles to these things. When in 2021, September, they gave Buhari names of terrorist sponsors. You have been watching this program, you have seen. But don't comment as you are watching. Let me know what you are thinking. Like and share. You have seen, for example, how when they gave Buhari the names of Boko Haram sponsors in Nigeria, he had the names. 6 of them are Nigerians. 42 others are from different countries. Buhari did not even arrest one of them. As a city president, one of them were not arrested under Buhari. And that same year, 2021, Buhari arrested or kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. Now, which of them is more dangerous to Nigeria's sovereignty between the Boko Haram and Nnamdi Kanu? You can answer the question yourself. The same Muhammadu Buhari, you look at how he did when Sunday Igboho. We must not forget these things. So I was bring back the memory. Sunday Igboho did not just rise up, obviously. He rose up when a man came from the US. He came to Egongo in Oyo State. Let me empower my people. And the man was reportedly killed by some armed S-men. And Sunday Igboho said, enough is enough. He took it upon himself as to drive these people out. And he did it. He drove them out. As for the government, he did that illegally because he was having weapons and everything. Now, they escaped to his house. We saw the news. Trying to escape to Germany, Weimar Republic, he was arrested. Sunday Igboho spent some years in imprisonment. But today, bandits are negotiating with weapons around their neck in the northern part of Nigeria. Now, look at the angle. I'm giving different angles here. Former governor of Ondo State, the late Akeredolu, what made him to stand up with anger to make sure that at least there is a regional security for the Yoruba people, which was codenamed Amotekun, was the fact that on a fateful Sunday in a church in Ondo State, people go serve their God for church. Oh yeah, I don't kill them. Innocent people went to church to serve their living in a Catholic church in Ondo State, and the government came and destroyed them. They were destroyed, lives on a fateful Sunday morning, and the governor said enough is enough. Yoruba must have their own regional security outfit. And listen to me, you saw Buhari rejected it. Buhari said no. There's no way we would ever allow this thing to happen. Buhari and Malami frustrated the effort of late Akeredolu, but he himself too said, I no go agree. As a lawyer who knew his onions, may his soul rest in peace. Akeredolu stood still. Say, enough is enough, sir. Yoruba must have their own security outfit. That was the birth of Amotekun. Like and share if you are watching. Drop your comments. That was the birth of how Amotekun came into being. And today, Amotekun, see that the man is late. That's why I always say that you must leave a good legacy before you die. Compare legacy of Akeredolu and legacy of Muhammadu Buhari. Oh yeah. A man must leave a good legacy before you die. Now, can you compare both of them, Akeredolu and Buhari? Instantly, the Igbo governors who said, since the Yoruba can do this, let us also do our own. And they sat down, the Igbo governors, and they also formed, since Yoruba have done it, they've passed I'm talking about them, the moral side or the legal side of it. The Igbo governors said, let us form our own. The Igbo governors formed what I call a Bubiagu. It is dirty today. But now the question is, to some Igbo youths, I always see their comments. They always maintain You cannot compare Ebubiagu to Amotekun. So they will always tell you that in their opinion, Amotekun was there or is there to secure the lives of the Yorubas. And it does not seem that Ebubiagu is working like Amotekun. Now, then in our opinion, they don't think that Ebubiagu is there or was formed to protect the lives of an average Igbo man. There's Agune Chamber, or Dogachi you call them, in is it in Anambra State? And the question is, I've not even for the past how many months, I've not seen actions or arrests from Ebubiagu in the eastern part of Nigeria. Talk about state police. Let's go there. Let's talk about state police. Tinubu said last 2 weeks, let us have a state police. It met a brick wall. That 2 weeks ago was when the federal government said Tinubu must declare a state of emergency in the north. These are facts and figures here. But one of them also said no. Let Tinubu only declare that emergency in wherever there are security challenges. Okay. Yusuf Gagdi is a man from Plateau State. He said that they don't want state police. Yusuf Gagdi from Plateau State. You have been following me. I gave you an information. The governor of Plateau, Gabriel Muswan, said, okay, let there be state police. He supported Tinubus'S on that. But Yusuf Gagdi said, no, we don't want state police. Look at where we are today. And all these things, listen and listen good, are pointers. And now, listen and listen good. They are pointers to the fact that that nationhood now is not yet achieved. Last week, Ayofakpo said, Nigeria is not yet a nation. We are not one. Mr. Ayofakpo made that statement. The same week, Tanko Yakasai, a man of 99 years, he'll be 100 years in December, he said, let's continue with this structure. He does not want anything called union of government. Now, I'm giving you from both sides. You are seeing this. So, the Yoruba people are different from the Igbo people, are different from the North. No, I'll get down. Look at the both sides here. We are not the same in thinking. We are not the same way we do things. So, I've always said, you ask me, Riwan, I said, a proper restructured Nigeria. Let each region manage their resources. Look at Kwara State. So that statement that came from Tinubu or the FG is truth. Not only Christians are facing the brunt of insecurity anymore. Even the Christians. Even the Muslims are facing it. Because, God forbid, if you throw a bomb at a particular place, the bomb will not ask, where are you from? Only explode. And it will affect everybody in that particular place. We must, as a people, think. I've always maintained, I've been watching me for a long time, the own brain is giving sense expected. Let us think. We are human beings. Or better still, let us think outside the box. Let us think like human beings. The problem we are having, it is that hypocrisy of the northern elders. Let us have structure, he said no. VAT, he said no. State police, he said no. Again, I told him, he said no. Okay, what do you want? Very, very valid question. Or if you are watching me now, what do you think you not want? Okay, let me ask you. Let's have a discussion. If you are watching me now, you are live watching me. What do you think the North wants from the citizens of Nigeria? What do you think that they want? What do you think is the end goal? What do you think that they want?